Yes, good morning, all my fellow Americans. Here once again to inform what's happening in the world. And as always, requesting the release, immediate release of the political prisoner, Roger Stone. There's a photo here on the side of Roger Stone's. I couldn't manage to put it a little bit smaller, but on the other side, I think it shows his face a little bit better. No, I can't even hardly see it. But this is one political prisoner who should be released from prison. The communist movement in America, that's what just they want to do by censoring our conservative voices, protesting and denouncing evil and corruption. They just want to shut our mouths, and they want to put us in prison. So that's their determination. Bernie Sanders being the worst case of them. A communist, a purebred communist who wants to destroy America and the rest of the DNC. Plus, I'm also requesting the release of this other political prisoner. Which I'm showing every day until he's released. This man is innocent and is being in prison. He was kidnapped from his home and is being imprisoned in the hellhole prisons of the regime of Cuba. His name is Jose Daniel Ferrer Garcia. It's not easy to deal with these damn. Let me see if I can get it there. Okay, there he is. Found him. This is Jose Daniel Ferrer Garcia, political prisoner who was kidnapped from his home, just like they did with Roger Stone. It's the same thing. That's why I'm requesting the freedom also, and we all should be doing it, of Roger Stone. He's an innocent man. This man, Jose Daniel Ferrer Garcia, was also kidnapped, and he's being tortured in the hellholes of the prisons of Cuba, together with the other 100 and some plus other political prisoners that are also languishing in those satanic hellholes. And we're also requesting the freedom of the political prisoners of Venezuela, Nicaragua, North Korea, and China. Like I always say, if the signal goes off here, just go to my blog. There's a lot to hear. I got a whole bunch of videos there and a lot to read. So, if in any case, while I'm speaking, the signal goes off permanently. Sometimes it goes off for a couple of seconds, but if it goes off permanently, go to my blog by putting down my name, Eduardo Rodriguez. I pledge allegiance to the flag, which is the title of my blog. So let me go as quick as possible to what's happening. No matter how much I try, I don't know how the hell everything that I had set up in my blog, for some reason, doesn't show up now. I don't know. Well, it's no big deal. I just got to go back again to where I want to start, and it doesn't take too much time. I want to go with the religion of peace. There's more on the religion of peace, on the so-called religion of peace. But I want to go on this one, and here I'm going to finish, because this is the most significant of all of them, to show what the people, incredibly naive liberals, believe is a religion of peace. Look at this. This is from Turkey. Website promotes ISIS material, including article called "Kill the Idolaters," wherever you find them. That comes from the religion of peace. When the Bible in the New Testament says, love thy neighbor as yourself, here it says, kill, kill. Everything has to do with killing unbelievers. And then there's people who support them. Well, you got Bernie Sanders. All communists support evil anyway. I couldn't expect anything else from a communist. Just like Maduro in Venezuela, just like the communist regime of Cuba. They're also the same. All communists are the same everywhere. They will support evil. Nothing good, nothing good. And starving their people to death, enslaving them. This is from Illinois. Cook County candidate embraces unrepentant anti-Semite Rashida Tlaib in bid for local office. I want to show you the face of this guy. They shouldn't be here. What the hell? Obama brought them in. We could get them out. Why are they here? Why? This is the guy right there, Muslim. Just get them out, deport them. We don't need them. The only one who need them is the Democrats, and we could also send them over there with them. We can exile them over there. But it's all had to do with the pocket, because they're putting money. They know they can buy the conscience of a lot of corrupt politicians. So what they're doing is they're under the table here. Here's some. Let's put a mosque here. Let's get in 1 million other refugees in the United States. Here, here's some money here. 2 million, 3 million. Like, if that's going to save them when they empower themselves. Once they conquer us, Democrats think they're gonna keep enjoying themselves, because once Sharia is imposed, forget about it. The rights of women like Pelosi, Hillary, and all these other, it's gonna go to the dump. They're gonna be treated just like they're treated in the Middle East. Less than a pet. Let me go a little bit further. I'm not going to read this. Todd Rundgren thinks Donald Trump is a maniac. This is a rock singer. Yesterday, I got a video on this doctor, Anthony Fauci, announced that he's been friends with the World Health Organization. I got a video on him. Texas judge, National Guard troops to conduct door-to-door coronavirus checkups. Dallas County judge says troops will be on a medical mission, inquiring about contact with coronavirus patient. Then I put down a part from the original title. Are they going to check his family? That's what I ask. Okay, you're gonna violate the rights of citizens by going to the house and forcing them to be checked up. How about your family? All your family, not only your parents and your kids and your pets, all the rest of your families. Or are they going to be a shield from this type of checkup? I think there's a video here. Let me check if there's a video. Yep, it's a short one. Let me put it.
They're heading out to neighborhoods in the Dallas area. Dallas is also a stay-at-home city. That was the order that was issued. The Dallas County Judge, Clay Jenkins, says he's sending out the Texas National Guard on a medical mission. And so what that means is they're going door to door to see who may have come in contact with a coronavirus patient. The judge stressed the guards will not be there for law enforcement reasons. So really, guys, it's just a way for the National Guard to go to you so that you don't have to go out to your doctor's office or overwhelm the hospital emergency rooms.
And Sally, we here in Austin, it feels like we've been maybe 1 or 2 days behind Dallas when it's come to the bar bans, the restaurant bans, and then also the stay-at-home order. And so I wonder if we might eventually see that here in Austin as well.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully not, but social distancing, that should help, Tom.
Exactly. We're all doing our part. Thanks, Sally. Good.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Fox News Network, Fox Business Network fires Trish Regan for telling the truth about how liberal media was using coronavirus to take down Donald Trump. There's a video here. Let me put that one down. So now we can't even trust Fox News. I wonder how Laura Ingraham can deal with this, because that means if she supports the truth, she might be fired also one moment or another, or Hannity, or Tucker Carlson. If I was this reporter, Trish, why don't you sue them? Get a lawyer, sue the company. Maybe you can become the owner. Sue the hell out of them. Don't stand by. Don't put your hands behind your back and sit down and okay, well, let me get another job. No, sue them. This is about a man who had a near-death coronavirus, near-death, and who was treated and is alive thanks to hydroxychloroquine. I think there's a video here. Let me see this. He attacks the liberals who want to make a political issue out of this. I thought there was a video here. Well, he just criticized the extreme left for trying to make a political issue out of this. If it was due to the left, believe me, a lot of people would be dying in the United States. As a matter of fact, there is somebody, I forgot which Democrat in what state, who wants to do away with the ventilators. I bet you for his family there'll be enough ventilators, but for the rest of the country, no ventilators. That's how evil these people are. If you're a Democrat, you got to be out of your freaking mind to vote Democrat. Look, Governor Andrew Cuomo made a stockpile of thousands of unused ventilators, and people in need of ventilators. There you go. Keep voting Democrat. Let me put this one. Oh, I love this guy. This guy's great. Mark Dice, just sense of humor is incredible.
Millions of Americans are anxiously awaiting the arrival of their stimulus check, since they never bothered to save even $1 a day for an emergency. But don't worry, because Britney Spears is here to help.
So our world is going through such hard times right now, and my sister. Also, I'm going to nominate 3 other people, and I'm going to nominate Will Smith, Sammys Restaurant, and Kate Hudson.
Did you hear that, folks? If you follow Britney on Instagram, she's going to take her $250 million fortune and buy you groceries this month. Reading through the comments, I can tell that her fans are thrilled with her incredible generosity. This one calling her a philanthropic queen. With over 23 million followers, that is incredibly generous. Oh wait, what's this? She describes in the post, which she calls the hashtag #DoYourPartChallenge, that she's only picking 3 of her fans to help out. 3. Wow, that's so generous of you. And of course, she's making headlines around the world. CNN's calling her a ray of sunshine. So far, none of the other celebrities that she nominated to help out with the cause have responded. Will Smith's Instagram account is continuing to post as normal these days because his biggest dilemma is deciding which of his 5 mansions to hang out in for the next few months. Other celebrities, however, are having a more difficult time adjusting to our new reality. The late-night talk show hosts are trying to continue to post daily shows on their YouTube channel that they record from home. Here's Seth Meyers, host of NBC's Late Night Show.
We're working out the kinks, you guys. We can appreciate that the sound and video can be a little bit better, and we are taking steps to improve that. But also, shout out to YouTubers who've been doing this for a long time, making us pros look like real does this week. I tip my cap.
Thank you, Seth. And while my webcam may not be the best quality, at least my YouTube videos don't sound like they were recorded on an Apple IIgs. There's plenty more to come in this video, so stay tuned. But real quick, subscribe to my channel if you're new here, because if this is your first time watching one of my videos, it's obvious this is the coolest channel on all of YouTube, and you'll want to check back here on a regular basis. By the way, I did not alter the audio on his video in any way. It literally sounds that bad. Stephen Colbert is not doing much better. Apparently, the producers at CBS didn't tell him that if he's going to have to be recording his show on his cell phone at home, that you should turn it sideways to horizontal mode. I thought everybody who worked in media figured this out by 2008. That way you don't get those 2 big black bars next to your video. But the mainstream media is always behind the curve. Apparently Colbert is run out of jokes, not that he ever had any to begin with, and the other night his show literally consisted of him posting a video showing him changing the tire on his bike down in his parking garage. There were no jokes, it was literally just him changing the tire, and the audio, like Seth Meyers, was so terrible that they had to put subtitles on the video.
Today, changing a bike inner tube. I think this is a quick release tire, but it's on the back. So I've got the derailleur back here to deal with. As you can tell, the bike is in terrible shape. I don't bike quite that much.
Jimmy Kimmel's producers still haven't figured out that you can buy an external microphone on Amazon.com for any smartphone for probably $20, and that it won't sound so echoey, but at least he is using his phone in horizontal mode.
I'm still in my house. I hope you are in yours. This is day 13, and I'm out here yelling into my iPad. Everyone's doing the best they can under the circumstances.
None of these guys were actually funny to begin with, but it's incredibly obvious how unfunny they really are without their audience adding a laugh track. Other celebrities are actually helping, however. Fredo's brother, the governor of New York, has enlisted their help to speak to the general public, since he knows that celebrities are the only people that they listen to.
So Governor Cuomo asked me to ask you,
Danny DeVito, the communist.
do us a favor, all of us, and stay home, not spread this around. Thank you. Watch a little TV, why don't you?
Never listen to you
We
again.
all need to stay home. We need to stop the spread of this, and we can all
Another
do
one,
it together.
another communist.
Please, I'm watching you.
I'm not kidding. Governor Cuomo literally enlisted their help because he knows that the sheep will abide by the rules laid down by their celebrity gods. Other celebrities, however, aren't doing so well. Madonna, with some fresh collagen injections, is upset that she can't go out to her gourmet New York restaurant.
Let's go.
It's all washed up.
Fish, cause there's no more pasta. Oh no, so we're gonna eat some fried fish, yeah.
That's really her, and she really thought she was being clever, doing whatever the heck you would call this. Got some more important breaking news here on the celebrity front. Anderson Cooper's New Year's Eve celebration sidekick, Andy Cohen, says that he has corona. Well, congratulations. Don't worry, folks. He says he feels just fine. Sorry, Grandma, you'll have to wait. We got another celebrity who needs to see the doctor first. I, for one, know that I will sleep much better knowing that our celebrities are safe. And just a heads up, I'm having a Corona sale through the end of the month for those who still have jobs. If you want to save 20% off of any of my awesome designs from markdice.com, head on over there and use the promo code Corona at the checkout. So if you want to get yourself an I Love Global Warming shirt since the weather's starting to warm up, or a Mount Trump more, or any of my awesome designs, head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below, enter the promo code Corona at the checkout, and check them out.
One of the best, short and to the point, and humorous, Mark Dice.
Millions of Americans.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is, I have to put this one down.
Be quiet. So for me to say I'm going to stand back because they're attacking me, and I'm not going to stand up for what is right, and for me to have had the opportunity to live the American dream, to say no, I'm going to be quiet because they're attacking me, that's not going to happen.
Restaurant owners are facing backlash for being President Trump supporters. Jorge and Betty Rivas, both immigrants, say they were attacked on social media after a photo of her at the president's Phoenix rally were posted online.
My name is Jorge Rivas. My wife and I are the owners. We started our business in 1996 in a lunch wagon, like a little mobile unit.
And obviously, since you've had it up and going for a while, it's been going well. And then what happened recently?
My wife and I decided that we both were going to go to the Donald Trump rally. A couple of days later, someone called my wife. One of her friends says, have you seen Facebook? There is your picture taking at the rally. It was taken from the video. Someone took her picture and said, "This lady is the co-owner of Sammy's Mexican Grill. They're bad people. Let's boycott the business. Let's try somehow make them go out of business." They're putting hundreds of comments online, either Facebook or Yelp, especially Google, saying, "Oh, this race is nasty." I ate there the other day, it made me sick.
And they were never here.
They were never here. We were getting actually people coming to the parking lot and flipping us off. People taking pictures of the building, not coming in. One actually, a guy came inside the building and called us names.
It almost got physical.
Oh yeah, it almost got physical.
What are you doing when you find out that the president just stood up for you, your family, your business, in front of the entire world?
Someone has said, sent a message and said, "What do you think about what Mr. Trump said?" She had no idea. And says, "What did he say?" And then she read the tweet and she started crying. And she was just so happy. And she said, for the president to acknowledge that, we're going through a rough time, and to say, he's giving us support, it was awesome. It was just awesome. You start getting the good calls, and like right now, you see all these people coming in. So that's what's amazing. That's so many people calling across the country saying, we think similar or just the same way that you do, hang in there and we'll support you. So all those things are just very, very moving.
Was there ever a moment that you thought, I regret going to the rally and I regret supporting President Trump?
No, not at all. Because I value more the opportunity or the freedom because they're attacking me, and I'm not going to stand up for what is right. And for me to have had the opportunity to live the American dream, to say no, I'm going to be quiet because they're attacking me, that's not going to happen.
I love that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
There you go. Everybody support Sammy's Restaurant. The guy is a patriot. Even though he was born in Mexico, the guy is a patriot. That's an American. That's the kind of people we need in America. People who love this country and cherish our freedoms and Constitution. That's the kind of people we applaud and we want in the United States. God bless you, Sammy. Let's support Sammy. Let's go to his restaurant. Let's fill it up. Let's show him our love and support for his cause and his love for our country. So God bless you, Sammy. Here, I'm at your service also. Whenever you need, you can count on me, call me, and I'll even advertise your restaurant. It's you can even go to my number, 787-245-4118. My email address is rodryman49@yahoo.com. rodryman49@yahoo.com. So whenever you want to send me an advertisement notice, I'll post it for free, no charge. I'm helping all my fellow compatriots, those who love the country, those conservatives who really love this country, not like the extreme left or those Republicans who want to commit treason against our party. So you can count on me, Sammy. I think your name is not Sammy, but I think I saw your name was like Rivas or something. But if it's called Sammy, well, Sammy's Restaurant. Let's go there. Let's give him our support. We need people like him. God bless you. Let me go to the next one. I gotta put this. You can even see this reporter. She has kind of like ready to burst out laughing. She's interviewing Biden. I wonder if let me see if I gotta say it here.
Shark Tank billionaire Mark Cuban has a blunt and brutal message for the members of the U.S. Senate. I've got the details, but if you're new here, tap that red subscribe button down below, then hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when news breaks. John Bowden from The Hill reports that the billionaire Mark Cuban this week knocked two top senators demanding that they reach a compromise on the stimulus package in response to the CV outbreak. Cuban, who's the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, tweeted out that Senate Minority Leader Charles Schumer and Senator John Cornyn should do your effing job. Oh boy. Both of you need to do your effing job. Stop kissing progressive ass. We can't solve every problem in this deal. Stop kissing big corporate ass. They don't need buybacks or executive bonuses. They have no choice but to take any deal they can get. The economy is crashing. People are getting sick and dying because you too hard think your agendas are bigger than the health and future of the American people. They're not. There's no perfect deal. Time is our enemy. Get this done today. Wow. Do your effing job. Stop bickering on Twitter in response to Cornyn's tweet, simply reading blah, blah, blah. Cuban's tweets came as senators debated for days over a stimulus package that would provide a one-time check to American families and support for certain industries affected by the CV outbreak. Do your effing job. Wow, that's brutal. That's brutal. Wow. Talks over the bill have stretched for days, with Democrats accusing Republicans of inserting provisions into the bill that make its passage unlikely. Comment below. We'll see you with the next report for the Next News Network. I'm Gary Franchi.
Being interviewed by this reporter, but there's a video with this report.
Don't worry, because you can make sure you're set.
Interviewing Joe Biden. She's kind of like going, like she's ready to blow up laughing. I just couldn't get it. Let me see. No, it's the same one. I can't get that one, but I know I saw a video with this reporter. I forgot her name. Hillary runs to Twitter to silence Trump. This lady's so damn evil. How evil Hillary is. You know, well, I can compare it to Bernie Sanders. But the thing is, we have already felt the wrath of this lady. I wonder if she really flies a broom. Why religious people are turning to Trump? Let me see this one here. This is from Prague University.
This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazoff.com. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And make sure to order Jamie Glazoff's new critically acclaimed jihadist psychopath. How he is charming, seducing, and devouring us. All your support is greatly appreciated.
Let me put this really carefully because it's a sensitive subject. And that is fellow conservatives who are never Trumpers, who are still fighting Donald Trump. And even though he has done more for America than just by defeating Hillary Clinton, by the way, that was alone an immense gift to America. So it's very interesting. I want you to think this thing through. Which community of conservatives is most identified with supporting Donald Trump? Evangelicals. Oh, that's an interesting thing. And by the way, they are lambasted by left-wing Christians. You phonies, you hypocrites, you frauds. You support a man who had an affair while married with a porn actress and with a Playboy model. You phonies. And they get it terribly. But it's interesting. They're not the only groups that are disproportionately pro-Trump. So are Orthodox Jews. So are Mormons. And so are religious Catholics. Well, what does that tell you? Maybe that tells you that the people who get their values from the Bible are smarter than the people who don't. That's what it tells me. And if I offended you, I don't care. Because I don't intend to offend you. I intend to provoke you. Why is it that the religious communities of America are the most pro-Trump and the most anti-adultery? How is that possible? Because they didn't lose their minds. That's why. They have wisdom. Because they know what's important. That's why. They understand what's significant. Defeating the left is more important than who Donald Trump slept with, you fools. That's what the religious communities understand. God chose a prostitute out of all the Canaanites. He could have picked their righteous Canaanites. Who did he pick to let the Hebrews into the promised land? A prostitute. Bravo, God. Good choice, God. Maybe he's sending a lesson. You're damn right he's sending a lesson. And King David, the ancestor of the Messiah, the greatest king in Jewish history in the Bible, not only committed adultery, he makes Donald Trump look like a tzaddik. That's Hebrew for very righteous man. He didn't only commit adultery, he had the husband killed. That's bad stuff. Why did God work with him? Because God a phony? God must be a hypocrite. The guy who said do not commit adultery is the guy God works with who commits adultery. Maybe the people who take the Bible seriously do have more wisdom. Otherwise, you explain to me why Orthodox Jews, evangelical Protestants, religious Catholics, and religious Mormons are the most supportive of the president. They're the folks who most care about. Pence won't even sit in a room alone with a woman who isn't his wife. And in the age of Me Too, you would think feminists would say, that's my man. That's a good man. No, they lambast him. That's sexist. It's sexist if you're alone with a woman. It's sexist if you're not alone with a woman. You're sexist if you're a Republican. That's the point. That is their only point. Okay, so maybe the Bible's worth reading. Maybe it's even worth taking seriously.
Well, we'll go to the next one. You have full-blown meltdown on economy and Trump business. Let me see this one here. Boy, is there a lot of good ones. They're so damn good, all of them. Let me see this one.
The View hosts have a full-blown meltdown over the economy President Trump's businesses. I've got the details, but a quick reminder, YouTube is actively suppressing our reach by surfacing CNN and MSNBC over us in search results. So continue telling your friends about the Next News Network by sharing our reports. And if you're new here, hit that red subscribe button down below, then tap the notification bell to get more news like this. This story from Christine Marsh from Newsbusters reports that while Joy Behar has been absent self-quarantining at home, her View co-host Sunny Hostin has gladly embraced her new role as the one having the meltdowns over President Trump. After she spread lies about Trump on Friday's The View, she started Tuesday's program floating a conspiracy theory that President Trump had a greedy ulterior motive for wanting to reopen the economy soon. The host began the show by reacting to President Trump declaring that the cure can't be worse than the problem as it relates to the economic shutdown over CV and touting hopes to reopen the economy in a few weeks. ABC then played a clip of Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick on Fox News saying that seniors need to ask if they're willing to take a chance on survival in exchange for keeping America's economy intact. And then the co-hosts, Whoopi Goldberg and Sarah Haynes, took a more measured response to the statements. Well, Halston blew a gasket. Watch.
What the Lieutenant Governor of Texas said was despicable and disgusting. What he said was that the lives of our seniors, at least my take, are expendable, that they're not worth it, that seniors would be willing to give up their lives so that their grandchildren want that. And this is America. We can save our grandparents if we just stay at home. That is not too much to ask for. And every single health expert is advising this president to continue to tell people to stay at home. For him to just sort of, flout that advice tells me that there is something in it for him. And it tells me that there's something economic in it for him. When you look at Trump's personal businesses, you know that he is losing almost $500,000 a day because 6 out of his 7 hotels are losing money. They are shuttered every day. And that is why our founding fathers put the emoluments clause into the Constitution, because our president should be more concerned about the lives of Americans rather than lining his own pocket. And I think that's what this is really about.
Wow. That's so sick.
Yeah,
it's all about President Trump and his greed, right? He's concerned about the American economy. That's what he's concerned about, okay? He's concerned about every single American, and that includes you, Sonny. They right here that she claimed that Trump lined his own pockets, and that's what this is really all about, rather than giving people their livelihoods back. Comment below. We'll see you with the next report for the Next News Network. I'm Gary.
Let's go to the next.
Thank you for watching that report. Let's talk about where we are right now. Yes.
I'm going to put this one on. I got to put this one on. I want to go as short as I can in the news today, but they're also damn interesting.
Ilhan Omar is not letting a good crisis go to waste. She's going to plan to ruin the relief bill, pushing her crazy socialist agenda. I've got the details before I get into this report. If you are a new Next News viewer, I invite you to hit that red subscribe button down below and then tell a friend about the Next News Network by sharing this report.
Real quick, what would you do if you suddenly didn't have drinkable water? My friends, the solar water heater is the perfect tool in times of need, allowing you to heat and boil your water outdoors using simply sunlight. That's right, a limited supply lasts, and this is the very last chance to get 15% off of the new 2020 model before they sell out. This is a source of free, unlimited energy. So take advantage now and give the perfect gift for the outdoorsman. The website down below, click it, solarwaterheater.com. Use the code NNN15. Now, back to the news.
This story comes to us out of Twitchy. The squad started to weigh in on the House Democrats' economic stimulus bill with Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez expressing concern that not a single member of Congress has seen the Senate's actual bill text. Here's what she tweeted. The developments of the Senate relief bill are concerning. We're hearing lots of vague statements, but not a single member of Congress has seen the actual bill text. It seems to give $500 billion away to big corporations with few worker protections, $500 billion. And then it was Ilhan Omar who decided to expand on Ocasio-Cortez's tweet by adding her own conditions to the bill. Any rescue package must, 1, cancel student debt, fund losses for small business and local governments, I get that. Ban evictions and foreclosures, okay, sure. Ban stock buybacks and executive bonuses, I see that. And then she says we need a groundswell of support for these measures, call your representative. But it's that first point there, cancel student loan debt. How does that like resolve the crisis we're having? Okay, student loan debt is student loan debt. It's not even related to CV. Now, people on Twitter, of course, throwing shade at this. Defer student loan debt, right? No reason to throw up roadblocks right now. We're dying literally, spiritually, and financially. Another person weighing in. WTF does student debt have to do with this? Pause interest or even payments if you like. I understand that, but why on earth would we cancel any kind of completely unrelated debt incurred prior to this crisis? Can we cancel my credit card bill? Oh, man. Of course, Speaker Pelosi insisted to us that everything in the bill was related to CV and not the Democrat agenda. The White House, quote, the White House and Senate leaders reached a deal early Wednesday morning for a massive stimulus package to bolster the economy during the CV outbreak. The package will contain aid for both workers and businesses. Hospitals will also receive significant funding. Of course, the Democrats never let a good license go to waste. Comment below. We'll see you for the next report. Thank you for watching that last report. Now, with all the crazy things happening in America, we all need to be prepared. In an emergency, solar-powered technology is your best bet. That's why this is the answer. It's the solar water heater, the perfect tool in times of need. It allows you to heat and boil water outdoor.
Boy, is there a lot of videos. Like I said, go to my blog. I'm going to put one more. There's another one here. I think I got here from Mark Dice. Let me see. I'm sorry, Drilling Canal. Oh, okay, this one is good. Okay, yeah, the one on Mark Dice, I already put that one down. So I'll put this one here. And I'll finish right here. There's just too many videos. Like I said, go to my blog. I'm going to put out the most outstanding.
$400, and then $350 billion in job retention loans.
Oh no, wait a minute. This one lasts too much. 21 minutes. I want to be sitting here for 21 minutes. That'll be it for today then. It was about the stimulus plan that Trump just signed to help out people during this crisis. But like I say, go to my blog. You can see it on your own time, whenever you want. That'll be all for today. And like I always say, God bless you, Donald Trump. You're the best. You're the best thing that ever happened to America. God bless you. God bless your whole family. God protect you, like I always pray every day. And God bless and protect Mike Pence also. Like I always say, God bless the United States also eternally, and our armed forces eternally. And I always say, and I always write down in my last news that I always put down about Israel, I stand with God and Israel eternally. So God bless you all, and see you guys soon again. Bye-bye.